Rain on the window, whiskey in my hand. Another night remembering. The rain came down around midnight, like it had somewhere to be. Running down the barroom windows like tears that weren't from me. The bartender poured another without asking if I should. Guess he's seen enough heartache to know when silence feels no good. The old clock keeps on ticking above the whiskey shelf, while I sit here talking softly to memories and myself. There's a photograph still folded inside my worn out coat. The edge is torn and faded from all the years it wrote. You were laughing in that picture beneath the summer sky, before goodbye became a word we never questioned why. The jukebox hums a slow tune, some old forgotten blues, and every note reminds me of everything we used to lose. Funny how the rain can fall for hours through the night and still not wash away what stays locked inside. Whiskey and rain keep finding their way back, like old trains in the darkness, rolling down forgotten tracks. Whiskey and rain memories still echo through my soul, like a lonely guitar crying when nobody's home. Yeah. Sign outside is glowing blue against the storm, painting shadows on the floorboards where your footsteps once were worn. An old man by the corner sings along beneath his breath, like he's carrying his own ghosts and hasn't put them down yet. Everybody in this barroom seems to know the same old pain. Some drown it in the whiskey, some hide it in the rain. Whiskey and rain memories keep finding their way back, like old trains in the darkness, rolling down forgotten tracks. Whiskey and rain like a lonely guitar crying when nobody's home. Watching tiny gold reflections of a life that couldn't last. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's learning to live with the pieces of a story that still has something to give. Some loves become memories, some become old songs, some stay inside your heartbeat long after they're gone. And though I can't change yesterday or bring you back again, I can raise this glass to what we had and let the night begin. Nobody's home. Whiskey and rain memories will always come around like thunder after lightning, the lost things never found. Whiskey and rain memories still drift through midnight air like smoke above an empty bar that swears you're still somewhere. Whiskey's gone. The rain moved on. Last call. One more round. One more memory. The bartender rings the bell softly as midnight starts to fade. The last few strangers gather coats and settle up what they owe. A lonely neon sign is glowing through the foggy window pane, painting shades of blue and gold across the whiskey stains. I sit exactly where you left me, 100 nights ago, watching every door that opens, hoping what I already know. wipes the tables without looking my way. She knows some people come for drinks and some come here to stay. Outside the city whispers beneath the pale moonlight, while I keep chasing yesterday through another lonely night. Every empty glass reflects a face I barely know, and every closing hour reminds me of someone I can't let go. This is the last call for love, the final song tonight, the last slow dance with a memory before they kill the lights. This is the last call for love before the night is through. And if you don't walk through that door, I'll finally stop waiting for you. The old clock behind the counter ticks louder than before, like it's counting every heartbeat since you walked out that door. A couple laughs beside me, holding hands so tight, and for a second I remember what it felt like to feel right. The smoke hangs in the air like words we never said, floating through the silence between the living and the dead. This is the last call for love, the final song tonight, the last slow dance with a memory before they kill the lights. This is the last call for love before the night is through. And if you don't walk through that door, I'll finally stop waiting for you. Tell it, guitar. The bartender starts to closing, turning chairs upside down. The room grows strangely quiet without the usual sounds. I'll finish off the whiskey and watch the amber glow like a sunset disappearing into a life I used to know. Baby, love isn't forever. Baby, that's okay. Maybe some stories only exist to light another day. The hardest part of leaving isn't walking out alone, it's accepting that some people were never coming home. But every ending leaves a lesson, and every scar leaves proof that even broken hearts survive when they learn the truth. Oh, baby, one more time. This is the last call for love, the final song tonight, the last slow dance with a memory before they kill the lights. This is the last call for love before the night is through. And if you don't walk through that door, I'll finally stop waiting for you. This is the last call for love, and the dawn is drawing near. hearts are meant to be remembered, not meant to stay. Last call, last song, last memory. The lights go down, but the blue midnight again. Nobody calling, nobody coming. The city lights are fading. Beyond the barroom glass, the night keeps getting older, while the memories come back fast. The bartender knows my story without hearing a single word. He's seen me staring at the doorway every night since you were gone. A cigarette burns slowly in the ashtray by my hand, like a little piece of yesterday I still don't understand. The jukebox plays so quietly, only half the room can hear an old blues singer crying about a love that disappeared. A couple leaves together, laughing underneath the neon glow, and for a moment I remember what it felt like long ago. Outside the rain keeps falling across these empty streets, while loneliness sits beside me in the chair you used to keep. Some nights feel endless, like a road with no end. Some hearts keep breaking long after they should mend. These lonely midnight blues keep knocking on my door, like shadows in the moonlight, coming back for more. Between your goodbye and learning to let go, a photograph inside my wallet still carries your smile. Though the years keep moving forward, I've been standing still a while. The neon sign keeps flickering blue across the wooden floor, like it's trying to remind me what I'm still waiting for. These lonely midnight blues keep knocking on my door, like shadows in the moonlight, coming dim, the blues keep singing, soft and low. Still here, still alive. Midnight again. Nobody calling. Nobody coming. The city lights are fading beyond the barroom glass. The night keeps getting older while the memories come back fast. The bartender knows my story without hearing a single word. He's seen me staring at the doorway every night since you were gone. A cigarette burns slowly in the ashtray by my hand, like a little piece of yesterday I still don't understand. The jukebox plays so quietly, only half the room can hear. An old blues singer crying about a love that disappeared. The couple leaves together, laughing underneath the neon glow. And for a moment I remember what it felt like long ago. Outside the rain keeps falling across these empty streets, while loneliness sits beside me in the chair you used to keep. Some nights feel endless, like a road with no end. Some hearts keep breaking long after they should mend. These lonely midnight blues keep knocking on my door, like shadows in the moonlight, coming back for more. These lonely midnight blues still whisper your name, like an old guitar crying softly through the midnight rain. Yeah, tell it now. The clock strikes 2 in the morning, but time stopped long ago. Somewhere between your goodbye and learning to let go. A photograph inside my wallet still carries your smile, though the years keep moving forward. I've been standing still a while. The neon sign keeps flickering blue across the wooden floor, like it's trying to remind me completely. Only echoes fill the room. The bartender turns the chairs up beneath the fading moon. I finish one last whiskey and watch the amber glow like a tiny sunset fading from a life I used to know. Maybe love never leaves us. Maybe it changes form like smoke above a barroom, or calm after a storm. Every lonely soul has a story. Every scar has a name. Every song begins with hope and somehow ends in rain. But the blues aren't here to break us. They're here to help us see that surviving the darkness is its own victory. Like an old guitar crying softly through the midnight rain. These lonely midnight blues will follow where I roam, like an old familiar highway trying to lead me home. These lonely midnight blues may never fully leave, but they sing a little softer now with every breath I breathe. Midnight's almost over, the neon's growing dim. Rain on the window, whiskey in my hand, another night remembering. The rain came down around midnight like it had somewhere to be, running down the barroom windows like tears that weren't from me. The bartender poured another without asking if I should. Guess he's seen enough heartache to know when silence feels no good. The old clock keeps on ticking above the whiskey shelf, while I sit here talking softly to memories and myself. There's a photograph still folded inside my worn-out coat. The edge is torn and faded from all the years it wrote. You were laughing in that picture beneath the summer sky, before goodbye became a word we never questioned why. The jukebox hums a slow tune, some old forgotten blues, and every note reminds me of everything we used to lose. Funny how the rain can fall for hours through the night and still not wash away what stays locked inside. Whiskey rain memories keep finding their way back, like old trains in the darkness, rolling down forgotten tracks. Whiskey and rain memories still echo through my soul, like a lonely guitar crying when nobody's home. Outside is glowing blue against the storm, painting shadows on the floorboards where your footsteps once were worn. An old man by the corner sings along beneath his breath, like he's carrying his own ghosts and hasn't put them down yet. Everybody in his barroom seems to know the same old pain. Some drown it in the whiskey, some hide it in the rain. Whiskey and rain memories keep finding their way back, like old trains in the darkness, rolling down forgotten tracks. Whiskey and rain memories still echo through my soul, like a lonely guitar crying when nobody's home. Oh, baby, soften as the night drifts slowly by. The clouds break just enough to show a little moonlight. I finish what's left of the whiskey and stare into the glass, watching tiny golden reflections of a life that couldn't last. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's learning to live with the pieces of a story that still has something to give. Some loves become memories, some become old songs, some stay inside your heartbeat long after they're gone. And though I can't change yesterday or bring you back again, I can raise this glass to what we had and let the night begin. Cry now, tell the truth. Whiskey and rain memories keep finding their way back, like old trains in the darkness, rolling down forgotten tracks. Whiskey and rain memories still echo through my soul, like a lonely guitar crying when nobody's home. Whiskey and rain memories will always come around, like thunder after lightning, or lost things never found. Whiskey and rain another glass, another memory. The clock behind the bar says midnight, but it feels much later than that. The bartender wipes the counter and tips his old black hat. A half-empty glass of whiskey catches moonlight from the door, and every golden reflection brings me back once more. The jukebox hums so softly, like it knows what I've been through, playing songs about lost lovers that somehow sound like you. Smoke curls toward the ceiling like ghosts that never leave, floating through the silence of things I still believe. There's a stain upon the tabletop from a drink we shared last spring. Funny how the smallest details can still remember everything. Outside the rain is falling on Main Street's empty lane, while inside this little whiskey bar I'm drowning in your name. Some people lose a moment, some lose an entire life. I lost both the night you left and disappeared into the night. These midnight whiskey blues keep pouring through my soul like smoke above the barroom lights that never lose control. These midnight whiskey blues still whisper your name like an old guitar crying softly through the pouring rain. Sits 3 stools down from me, staring at a wedding ring like it holds a memory. The waitress knows not to ask why I keep coming back. Some wounds don't need explaining, some hearts stay off the track. The neon sign keeps flickering blue across the wooden floor, like it's trying hard to tell me what I'm still waiting for. These midnight whiskey blues keep pouring through my soul like smoke above the barroom lights glasses remain, and things I never cleared. The bartender starts stacking chairs, preparing for the dawn, while the shadows in the corner pretend you're not gone. I take one final sip and watch the whiskey glow like a tiny burning sunset from the life I used to know. Maybe love is like whiskey, it burns before it heals, leaving warmth inside the places where the deepest hurt still lives. Maybe every broken heart needs a lonely song or two to learn the hardest lesson about letting go of you. Baby, cry now. These midnight whiskey blues keep pouring through my soul like smoke above the barroom lights that never lose control. These midnight whiskey blues still whisper your name like an old guitar crying softly through the pouring rain. These midnight whiskey blues will probably never die. They live inside old melodies and midnight skies. These midnight whiskey blues still follow where I roam like an old familiar shadow, walking me back home. Midnight's fading, the whiskey's gone, but the blues remain. Still singing, still singing. Last call, one more round, one more memory. The bartender rings the bell softly as midnight starts to fade. The last few strangers gather coats and settle up what they owe. A lonely neon sign is glowing through the foggy window pane, painting shades of blue and gold across the whiskey stains. I sit exactly where you left me 100 nights ago, watching every door that opens, hoping what I already know. The jukebox plays a slow song from another place in time, a melody about forever and hearts left behind. The waitress wipes the tables without looking my way. She knows some people come for drinks and some come here to stay. Outside the city whispers beneath the pale moonlight, while I keep chasing yesterday through another lonely night. Every empty glass reflects a face I barely know, and every closing hour reminds me of someone I can't let go. This is the last call for love. waiting for you.
Louder than before, like it's counting every heartbeat since you walked out that door. A couple laughs beside me, holding hands so tight, and for a second I remember what it felt like to feel right. The smoke hangs in the air like words we never said, floating through the silence between the living and the dead. This is the last call for love, the final song tonight, the last slow dance with a memory before they kill the lights. This is the last call for love before stop waiting for you. Until it gets hard. Starts the closing, turning chairs upside down. The room grows strangely quiet without the usual sounds. I finish off the whiskey and watch the amber glow, like a sunset disappearing into a life I used to know. Maybe love isn't forever, maybe that's okay. Maybe some stories only exist to light another day. The hardest part of leaving isn't walking out alone, it's accepting that some people will never coming home. But every ending leaves a lesson, and every scar leaves proof that even broken hearts survive when they learn the truth. Oh, baby, one more time. This is the last call for love, the final song tonight, the last slow dance with a memory before they kill the lights. This is the last call for love before the night is through. And if you don't walk through that door, I'll finally stop waiting for you. Ooh, this is the last call for love. And the dawn is drawing near, the shadows slowly disappear, along with all my fears. The bartender rings the bell softly as midnight starts to fade. The last few strangers gather close and settle up what they owe. A lonely neon sign is glowing through the foggy window pane, painting shades of blue and gold across the whiskey stains. watching every door that opens, hoping what I already know, that you late night, smoke in the air, same old blues. The smoke hangs low beneath the ceiling, like memories that never leave, floating through the neon shadows of things I still believe. A bartender with tired eyes polishes another glass, like he's watched 1,000 broken hearts come and go and pass. The old bar sign keeps glowing through the haze of blue and gold, and every light inside this room feels older than it's told. A lonely guitar player sits beneath a faded lamp, playing songs about lost love with weathered hands and callous palms. The crowd is getting smaller as the hour drifts away, but the blues sound even stronger at the end of every day. Outside the rain keeps falling on the empty avenue, while every note inside this room still reminds me of you. Some nights the silence speaks louder than the band, and some memories stay forever, no matter where you stand. These smoky bar blues keep burning through the night, like cigarette smoke dancing in the pale neon light. These smoky bar blues still linger in the air, like a voice I keep hearing, even when you're not there. Beside the window where we used to spend our time, talking about forever over cheap red wine. The table still remembers the initials that we carved, while the years keep moving onward like a runaway freight car. A waitress flips the record on the old machine again, and suddenly the whole room feels like way back then. These smoky bar blues keep burning through the night, like cigarette smoke dancing in the pale neon light. coach is closing and the crowd is mostly gone. Only a few lonely dreamers are still holding on. I raise my glass toward the mirror and barely know the face of the man who's been surviving in this smoky little place. Maybe love leaves traces that time can't wash away, like smoke inside old curtains long after yesterday. Every bond has stories, every song has scars, every lonely heart finds shelter beneath these dim lit stars. And though the night keeps changing, some things remain the same. The blues keep finding people who still whisper someone's name. Oh, baby, let it cry. Oh, these smoky bar blues keep burning through the night, like cigarette smoke dancing in the pale neon light. These smoky bar blues still linger in the air, like a voice I keep hearing, even when you're not there. These smoky bar blues will follow me somehow, like old records still spinning, though nobody knows how. These smoky bar blues still echo soft and low, like a lonely guitar singing where the lost hearts go. Smoke in the air, neon glowing, last drink poured, the blues keep rolling, still playing, still alive. Midnight, another glass, another memory. The clock behind the bar says midnight, but it feels much later than that. The bartender wipes the counter and tips his old black hat. A half-empty glass of whiskey catches moonlight from the door, and every golden reflection brings me back once more. The jukebox hums so softly, like it knows what I've been through, playing songs about lost lovers that somehow sound like you. Smoke curls toward the ceiling like ghosts that never leave, floating through the silence of things I still believe. There's a stain upon the tabletop from a drink we shared last spring, Funny how the smallest details can still remember everything. Outside the rain is falling on Main Street's empty lane, while inside this little whiskey bar I'm drowning in your name. Some people lose a moment, some lose an entire life. I lost both the night you left and disappeared into the night. These midnight whiskey blues keep pouring through my soul like smoke above the barroom lights that never lose control. These midnight whiskey blues still whisper your name like an old guitar crying softly through the pouring rain. Yeah. A man in a worn-out leather jacket sits 3 stools down from me, staring at a wedding ring like it holds a memory. The waitress knows not to ask why I keep coming back. Some wounds don't need explaining, some hearts stay off the track. The neon sign keeps flickering blue across the wooden floor, like it's trying hard to tell me what I'm still waiting for. These midnight whiskey blues keep pouring through my soul like smoke above the barroom lights that never lose control. These midnight whiskey blues still whisper your name like an old guitar crying softly through the pouring rain. Tell the guitar. Around 2 in the morning, the crowd has disappeared. Only empty glasses remain and things I never cleared. The bartender starts stacking chairs, preparing for the dawn, while the shadows in the corner pretend you're not gone. I take one final sip and watch the whiskey glow like a tiny burning sunset from a life I used to know. Maybe love feels like whiskey, it burns before it heals, leaving warmth inside the places where the deepest hurt still lives. shadow, walking me back home. Midnight's fading, the whiskey's gone, but the blues remain. Still singing